Yo, what's up guys, the Insane Game Freak here. Haven't done another looking back, and I know a lot of you guys were clamoring for it, so this is my looking back number 2, which is actually the part 2 of that One Piece Naruto Bleach rant video I did back in my old days, and we're going to see how much I disagree with it, because a lot of you guys thought the first one was funny, so let's continue with that trend, shall we? And let's get into it.
Okay, we're in part 2. I mentioned mainly the most annoying parts about Naruto. Now we're going to get into Bleach, which is probably the one I know the least about, just for reasons. Now, I've been hearing crap about Bleach, how it's a Yu Yu Hakusho kind of, Ichigo's a Yu Yu Hakusho kind of ripoff. I can see it.
No, you can't. I don't even... See, the one thing I realized that me and a lot of other people didn't realize back then is just because a series shares a similar theme with another series doesn't necessarily make it a ripoff. But for whatever reason, because they both have to deal with the dead, Yu Yu Hakusho is the king of the whole spirits and yokai storyline. So fucking if Bleach touched anything on that, it was automatically rip-off material. No, the fuck it wasn't. You fucktard.
But it doesn't really fuck with the story enough. I have to say the story's pretty original. And this comparison where Bleach is better than One Piece, I can actually give people that on a couple of reasons. I can't, especially if you're a fan of sword fighting. Zoro has the sword fight for One Piece, but I gotta say, One Piece did a good job of, hold on a second. One Piece, I gotta say, Bleach did a good job on just sword fights and expanding on that shit. It isn't just basic sword fights. She gave you the option of Bankai. It gives you the option of their special attacks. And the Bankai is like free range. It's kind of cool. It isn't like you just have a powered up sword like Ichigo.
Okay, first off, there's only so much you can do with sword fighting. That's why they put in the concept of Bankai. Don't make it sound like Bleach did an amazing job with sword fighting. That's not what happened. It literally, they had to do that, or else it would have been boring if every fight was sword fighting. And then again, you had Kenshin, which managed to pull that off perfectly without having to put in any ridiculous special attacks. I mean, granted, there were a few special attacks, but still, don't make it sound like... See, the thing is, you don't even fucking believe that Bleach is better than One Piece. You just fucking... You're trying to justify someone else's ideology, and you don't fucking know why they think that, nor do you have the basics for it. So you just come off as a dumbass trying to fucking explain something you have no idea what you're talking about. Good job, past me. I'm only a minute in and you already fail at life. Well, not yet. You don't fail at life, but you redeem yourself later, trust me.
Ichigo's is, in my opinion, probably one of the gayest Bankais.
It's a gay Bankai because it makes him look like it's a sleeker sword and it looks badass. Why is it gay?
I mean, I like his Bankai, but yeah.
Okay, you're full of shit. Why did you call it gay? You can't say it's gay and then automatically like it all of a sudden. Make up your fucking mind, you hypocrite.
Your sword gets smaller and powerful. No. I honestly thought of him as Inuyasha at one point. Just because he was wearing around a big sword, acting all bad, and then got his ass whooped when a major car came. He seriously was like Inuyasha. Except less gay. Because, Ichigo had some cool qualities. But,
See, what I sound like here is what I hate how a lot of anime fans sound like now. Like, I find this type of anime fan annoying as shit. Because they sound ignorant and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. If you sound like this, no offense. I'm just saying, the shit is annoying. It's like you can't even... It's like, did you really just complain that his Bankai, his sword gets smaller for his Bankai? Oh shit, it's not like he gets stronger or anything. That would be fucking ridiculous. Wow.
I personally believe that, I could see Bleach being better than One Piece. And I'm going to get into One Piece's problems too.
Okay, first off, you could see any anime being better than any anime because it's all personal opinion. By the way, you don't see that. You're trying to make yourself see it. Well, actually, no. I may possibly be seeing it. I just don't fucking believe that I am. Not now. Well, at least not now in terms of the video's time. Maybe now, like me now, I can see it. I don't think he can, though. I think I'm talking out of my ass here.
Now, my main problem with Bleach is that it had the filler trap. I hate the filler traps. They're like the Bounce Saga. Like,
Okay, first off, we need to stop doing this shit. We need to stop blaming anime and manga for being shitty based on filler. You judge the canon, don't judge the filler. You can say the anime in itself isn't entertaining because the filler ruins it. But even then, you can still skip the fucking filler. Because guess what? If you acknowledge that it's filler, then that means you're aware that it's not a part of the main story. And the only way you would know that is if you read the fucking manga. So why would you complain about the anime when you can skip filler? God. Then again, I am kind of a completionist. That was my trait then, and it is now, where I had the tendency to watch filler anyway, and I did watch the Bleach filler, like I watched the Naruto filler, like I watched the One Piece filler. I mean, granted, I don't watch 2 of those shows anymore, but still.
you can't have an epic saga like the Soul Society's saga, and then go to fucking Oda, and then go to a Bounce Saga.
You could have skipped the Bounce Saga, or you could have not watched the Bounce Saga. Just saying. Actually, you didn't. You didn't finish it. I know you didn't because I didn't finish it, and we're the same person.
And I prefer that over Naruto's fillers because at least their fillers, you kind of like some of the new characters they brought in, like the dolls. Those were kind of cool.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I can't think of any filler character I inherently remember specifically that wasn't even a movie character or a character I just inherently like. Naruto's fillers are just the only advantage Naruto fillers had over Bleach fillers is that they had chill out episodes. And me being a sucker for seeing character interaction, that's what sold Naruto fillers. That's the only thing I could say was better.
I'm sorry, I kind of wanted Chad's doll. I kind of like the ninja one that was all quiet. You know what a ninja's supposed to look like. Now, I'm not saying I didn't like characters in Naruto, because I like characters in Naruto, but I gotta get on One Piece before people start freaking out. One Piece, personally, I like the saga, but it's like, I don't think that anime is gonna end anytime soon. Not that I want it to, but still. Naruto's making it way too blatantly obvious they're trying to end the anime. And they're ending it in probably the most depressing way. It's like, I don't even think people care about that. Like, One Piece, that doesn't show any signs of ending. I could honestly, Bleach doesn't show any signs of ending either, which is kind of cool because I like those two. But One Piece has its problems. Like I don't mind slapstick comedy in anime, but with One Piece you get it even during fights. Like seriously, especially One Piece is the most major, which I have to say, almost in every fight, Luffy doesn't take shit seriously until about halfway through the fight.
What the fuck am I talking about? Luffy takes shit seriously the entirety of the fight. Unless I'm referring to that gag when he's fighting Crocodile, and Crocodile's like, take this shit seriously. And he's like, I am taking this shit seriously. This is how I fight. Is that what I'm referring to? There's comedy in the fight, yes. That doesn't mean Luffy isn't taking it. What? Once again, I feel like I'm just BSing reasons here to justify my fanboyism of the series. Either that or I just don't like it as much as I do now. I'm not totally sure which, actually. Actually, I think that would be the reverse. I think I liked it more now then than I do now. Granted, I still love it. I'm just saying.
He didn't even his early fights. He didn't take out Vita seriously, which you kind of didn't need to.
Did I really just reference the first person Luffy knocks the fuck out as a legitimate claim about how he doesn't take fights seriously? It's first off, it's the first episode. And he beats her just by punching her in the gut. How seriously as a viewer would you take that fight? Shut the fuck up. That was stupid. Buggy.
I would have took him a little seriously. Apparently he had to stab your hat for you to get pissed off? Okay, Luffy. Apparently you become a bitch when someone touches the hat. That's fine on certain fights, but Buggy, really?
Is this like phone brainwash? I don't know what is this based off of? Like, I'm just like at this point, I'm just saying a whole bunch of nonsensical shit. Oh, Buggy's fight wasn't sick. Oh god, I'm taking early fights in the anime, and someone tells me I'm gonna compare it to Naruto in a minute, which is dumb considering that there was two different types of characters. Luffy came out the gate OP as shit, whereas Naruto came out the gate weak as fuck. I really hope I don't do the comparison I think I'm about to do.
I guess it's okay in the beginning arcs, and then it just kept coming back up. How much you care for that hat like we didn't already fucking know. And then they always seem to do a flashback every time someone fucks with the hat. That kind of annoys me.
Yes, but you had no problem with the Naruto's I'm gonna be Hokage speeches and Naruto I want to save Sasuke speeches, right?
That, the random comedy, it's like too much comedy sometimes. Like even during the arc, where was it? Where you had Luffy fighting Crocodile for the third time, mind you. And everyone else is beating their enemies and looking for a bomb. Spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. If you like One Piece, you should have read up to this point. Or watched up to this point. It gets way more badass from there, but still. They're looking for a bomb and you got this random ass comedy. Like, I think there was a point where like Luffy and Crocodile are talking while they're fighting. And then all of a sudden it switches to Usopp holding a guy mocking Crocodile. And it's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to get into Crocodile's frame of mind. So you mock him.
Wait, what? you mean how they jump cut from different situations? You mean how One Piece's style is? Where they don't ever focus on one thing the entire time, they usually switch around? Are you telling me that's what you're complaining about? The random comedy? Is that what you're referring to? And something tells me you're thinking of the movie more than the TV. Well, I mean, granted, the show could have done this too, but still, that's. Oh Lord, fuck it. Just continue with your bullshit.
And some of the fights aren't taken seriously, especially Sanji's fights. I say this because Sanji fights girls more than he needs to.
In the entire series, he's fought maybe one woman. Yeah, he's only fought one woman. He's only fought Khalifa. Yeah, he's only fought one girl. And we don't count Bon Clay because Bon Clay just used that to troll the shit out of him. Still, he only fought one official girl and maybe one. And if you want to count Bon Clay, fine. 1.5. That's not. He doesn't always fight girls. He only fought one girl. What the fuck?
Like, I understand his way of chivalry and shit. And you kind of need, and they don't even explain that until a way later fight when he fights, what's the girl's name? Califia? Soap power, turns him into a little doll, gets his ass kicked. Nami has to go kick her ass and shit. Which was kind of a Nami's epic moment, but still. The chivalry I kind of respect. But him being a pervert's funny. But you tried to mix it in the fight, and it's like, really? Like, you know, when he fought her, he wasn't really taking her seriously.
Well, that fight in itself wasn't really being taken seriously, to be honest with you. I mean, the fact that he kept holding back, and it's kind of obvious that if Sanji had actually used his full power, he would have beat the shit out of Califia. It's just really just more of that whole chivalry thing. That fight wasn't meant to be taken seriously. More so as it was to show Sanji's main weakness. Because it was something that hadn't really come up too many times. If at all, actually. The only time it came up was in the Bon Clay fight, and they decided to take a more serious tone with it, with the Clifford fight, instead of him just struggling through it. He actually got his ass kicked instead of just struggling through the fight like he did with Bon Clay. So that was the point of the fight. Just saying, what the fuck am I on? Like, also on top of that, quick question: how many of you guys thought it was entertaining back then? Because this shit seems boring as fuck right now. Then again, I might be just tired, but still.
Like, that was the one girl. If he honestly could have beat her ass if he wasn't that big on chivalry. I would never even try to fight a girl. Not for that. I'm sorry, that's just me too. I'm chivalrous, but still, they just kind of fucked that fight up. I kind of went like when he fought Mr. 2. He seriously took way more damage than what he needed to because he has a soft spot for girls. I'm chivalry up to transvestite bullshit like that. Then I'm just like, we need to kick his ass.
Wait, are you still counting this as a flaw for One Piece, or are you just kind of rambling about Sanji and his fights now? Because this seems kind of redundant considering I just said all this shit a second ago.
Now I'm kind of stuck on One Piece right now. Let me get back to Bleach, because Bleach has some holes we need to figure out.
First off, I thought you were just saying a minute ago how you need to talk about One Piece flaws. The only two flaws you mentioned that aren't really flaws is the comedy in its fights, the comedy during the fights or in the fights, and I don't fucking know. Your shit. I kind of got lost in the tangent you went on to about Sanji. The fuck.
The current arc with Bleach, it's still pretty much the same thing. The Arcanine arc and shit about you figuring out how Otohime isn't useless, because everyone knew that when you first start watching and reading Bleach, Otohime was a useless bitch. I'm not talking about the hot quad. She was like that hot chick to the left. That's pretty much what you could have called her. She didn't fight. We had no idea where her powers came from. And that was it. We were just like, this is gay. You got to the Arcanine arc and they actually explain how much of a useful motherfucker Otohime really is. And they actually explain the whole Hollow Mask thing. Naruto leaves out a big ass bunch of gaps. It's like you got Sasuke beating Naruto's ass and assload of fillers, and you get the Shippuden after he's finished training, and there's like a whole bunch of retarded questions. Like apparently, and Shippuden shit got more serious, and they didn't start focusing on Naruto. Seriously, the majority of Naruto they focused on Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Sakura was useless. We all knew this. Sakura annoyed me. Sasuke annoyed me more. The damn anime is still based on fucking Sasuke. It pisses me off so much. Shippuden doesn't piss me off as much because, it's still changing for time. Doesn't piss me off as much because,
Wait, I don't know, maybe you viewers, did I just switch from a Bleach to a Naruto tangent and I don't even know, what am I talking about in regards to Naruto, or am I just talking about Naruto at this point? Like, is that what happened? Did I just... Because I could have sort of got 5 seconds ago we were on Bleach, and now all of a sudden I'm talking about Naruto Shippuden. Or Shippuden. I keep fucking saying Shippuden because that's how I used to say it. Shippuden. God. Holy crap. And y'all thought it was entertaining back then. That's what kills me. I used to wonder why I didn't get that many views. I'm fucking boring here. God damn.
Sasuke was still was the whole point of Shippuden, but it wasn't. Every fight wasn't on Sasuke. Even the Sasuke Ritual arc, every fight was based on Naruto and Sasuke. And then after that, you got Naruto, Sasuke. Almost every fucking filler was based on Sasuke. And it pisses me off because if you're gonna base something on it, stop doing the same shit.
If you're gonna base something on it, stop doing the same shit. If you're gonna base if I'm gonna base Naruto Shippuden on Sasuke, stop doing the same shit. Is that what that's referring to? Well, unfortunately, Sasuke is a one-trick pony, motherfucker. I think like if you're watching Naruto, you should know by now he's been the same since the beginning. The only difference is he's just gotten a lot more extreme with it. It's all for my brother, gonna kill my brother, all about the brother, gotta kill the brother, gotta destroy Konoha because it's in relation to the brother, gotta save the world because it's in relation to my brother, brother, it's for my brother, brother. It's pretty much, this is pretty much the humble beginnings of my Sasuke hatred. There's nothing. I still hate that fucking character for many reasons. To me, he spells the downfall for the series because I just don't enjoy watching. I don't enjoy reading him. I don't enjoy his character at all. But this is the humble beginnings of that hatred. So enjoy.
It's the same shit. They're coming up with different gay-ass ways to find it. And it's filler. And it's filler. Like, and the one thing I like about One Piece is that their fillers are insanely long. It's not a fucking big-ass saga. It's maybe like, at the most, it's about 20 episodes. Bleach is a little longer. Bleach is like maybe a 50. 50, 60. And Naruto's is 80, 90.
Wait, are you complaining about filler? Is that what you're doing? I just realized that. Wait, you're complaining about filler? What? Wait, what Sasuke filler am I referring to? There is no Sasuke. Unless you're talking about part 1 Sasuke filler, which is not really Sasuke dedicated filler. It's just kind of arcs perpetuated by the idea. Like, Sasuke is the plot device, but he's not like the actual filler. Because there is no Sasuke specific filler in Shippuden. I don't even know what the fuck I'm referring to.
I can't stand that. Seriously, they seriously can't do fillers for a good while just because of that fact. You did about 100 episode filler.
Okay, first off, it was only 80 or 90 in the first part. The second part of the series never got that fucking offensive. I think the worst the Shippuden gets is like around maybe 20, 30 episodes. I don't think they get that fucking ridiculous anymore. I think they learned their lesson. I think. But I don't really know because I don't watch the anime like that. Oh, I'm horrible.
Dude, you don't get that. And it's mainly because of the reason that you released the manga and the anime on the same day. No. That's a dumb move. You're lucky you were talking about ninjas, because if it was just a normal anime, that probably would not have worked.
Actually, I still don't remember. I remember that being, I think this was the night I found that out. I don't really know if that's still true or not. I think it's not. I think it was like a 2-year difference between the manga and the anime. And that still would make sense, because if it was being released on the same day, that would imply that they knew like 2 or 3 chapters in advance. When I think about that now, that statement is so stupid. That doesn't make any sense. If the manga and the anime were released on the same day, considering animators usually draw in advance, you're telling me they drew each chapter of Naruto as the chapters came out? You were so naive, younger me. You were so naive.
And I'm running low on time again. So this is the game, man. I'm going to do a final part 3 and on my conclusion. And I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned.
Okay, so I finished the second part, and I've actually forgotten what the fuck the point of my video was. I don't remember what was the point of the first part. I'm not even joking. What the fuck? What, am I just talking at this point? Or am I just talking about the flaws of each series? I don't know. I know originally this was supposed to be a One Piece video. I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh god. We'll get to part 3 soon, people. I need to go lay down. That shit actually just drained the shit out of me. I did not realize my videos were that boring when I was younger. Whatever. Anyways, this has been the Insane Game Freak. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Last game for the win, and I will see you all later. Peace out. Oh god. Actually, I need to find that video where I actually start saying last game play to win. I still want to see what video caused that. Anyways, peace.